What are we dealing with?
Locals, that's all.
Nothing that can't be handled quick.
I'm a baker.
Get ready for an exciting cinematic journey as we unveil the top 5 newest must-watch films available for you to enjoy right now. These captivating movies offer gripping stories, stellar performances, and stunning visuals that will leave you in awe. So, grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to be entertained by these cinematic wonders. The best part, you can start watching them immediately. Let the magic unfold before your eyes and enjoy the show.
Yeah, you did.
Number 5. The Baker. The Baker is a 2022 American vigilante action film directed by Jonathan Sobel. After a premiere at the 2022 Austin Film Festival, it was commercially released in the United States on July 2023. It stars Ron Perlman, Emma Ho, Elias Koteas, Harvey Keitel, and Joel David Moore. The Baker centers on a quiet, solitary man whose estranged son suddenly comes back into his life with a granddaughter he never knew existed. When his son disappears on a shady business opportunity, the Baker must do everything he can to find his son and protect his granddaughter from the mob hitmen sent to find her.
In the truck. Let's go home.
Number 4. Mob Land. Mob Land is a 2023 American action film written and directed by Nicholas Maggio in his feature film directorial debut. It was released by Saban Films on August 4, 2023. The film stars Shiloh Fernandez, Stephen Dorff, Ashley Benson, Kevin Dillon, and John Travolta. Deep in the heart of Dixie, in a small town struggling with the ravages of addiction, a local sheriff, John Travolta, tries to maintain the peace. When desperate family man Shelby robs a pill mill with his reckless brother-in-law, Trey. But the supposedly easy score takes a violent turn, alerting the New Orleans Mafia's revenge-seeking enforcer Clayton Minor, who then threatens Shelby's wife and her daughter. With its unpredictable twists and turns, Mob Land is a heart-pounding action thriller, and John Travolta fans will never miss this movie. Number 3. No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feelings is a 2023 American sex comedy film directed by Gene Stupnitsky from a screenplay he co-wrote with John Phillips. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, who also produces, Andrew Barth Feldman, Laura Benanti, Natalie Morales, Aben Moss Bachrach, and Matthew Broderick. The raunchy comedy No Hard Feelings begins with Uber driver and bartender Maddie struggling to keep up with her bills so that she can hold onto her departed mother's house. When her car is repossessed and her well-paying Uber gig is no longer an option, she's strapped for cash and out of options. Cue Maddie's best friend pulling up an ad on Craigslist from 2 helicopter parents seeking a nice, beautiful woman in her early to mid-20s who can bolster their nerdy son's self-esteem and get him some much-needed life experience before he goes off to Princeton in the fall. Although slightly older than the ad's target demographic, Maddie desperately needs the Buick being offered as payment for the gig. She answers the ad, puts on her tightest, and
we can go skinny dipping.
What about sharks?
Get the fuck in here right now!
Okay.
He's actually really sweet. The best part about getting older.
Come on.
Number 2. Last Voyage of the Demeter. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, also known as Dracula, Voyage of the Demeter, in some international markets, is a 2023 American supernatural horror film, directed by Andre Ovredel. It is an adaptation of The Captain's Log, a chapter from the 1897 novel Dracula by Bram Stoker. The film stars Corey Hawkins, Aisling Franciosi, Liam Cunningham, and David Dastmalchian. The Last Voyage of the Demeter joins the ranks of dozens of Dracula adaptations this week. But unlike previous attempts to translate Bram Stoker's tale to the big screen, this film is taking on just a small part of the epic story. As you've probably heard by now, the film adapts The Captain's Log and tells the terrifying story of the merchant ship Demeter, which was chartered to carry special private cargo, 50 unmarked wooden crates, from Carpathia to London. Strange events befall the doomed crew as they attempt to survive the ocean voyage, stalked each night by a merciless presence on board the ship. When the Demeter finally arrives off the shores of England, it is a charred, derelict wreck, and there is no trace of the crew.
The devil is real.
And number 1. Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, also known as Gran Turismo, based on a true story, in some countries, is a 2023 American biographical sports drama film, directed by Neil Blomkamp. Produced by Columbia Pictures, PlayStation Productions, and 2.0 Entertainment. The film stars Archie Madekwe as Martinborough, alongside David Harbour, Orlando Bloom, Darren Barnett, Amelia Hartford, Jerry Halliwell Horner, and Jaimin Hansu. The Gran Turismo movie is a unique video game adaptation in that it doesn't take its story from the game itself, but rather a true story about the game. Its plot revolves around Gran Turismo, player Jan Martinborough, whose skills in the racing game win him a string of Nissan-sponsored video game competitions that earn him the chance to get behind the wheel of a real race car and take those skills to an actual racetrack. Gran Turismo is directed by Neil Blomkamp, best known for helming the science fiction movies District 9, Elysium, and Chappie.
Welcome to Team Nissan.
I've raced it 1,000 times.
Thank you for joining us on this cinematic adventure through the top 5 newest must-watch films. We hope you enjoyed discovering these incredible movies as much as we enjoyed sharing them with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to your channel and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. By doing so, you'll never miss out on our future recommendations and exciting content. Now, it's time to spread the movie magic. Share this video with your friends and family so they can also enjoy these incredible films. Sit back, relax, and prepare for a cinematic experience like no other. Remember to keep exploring the world of film and always stay tuned for more recommendations. Thank you for being a part of our journey, and we'll see you in the next video.
This ain't your world.
I've raced it 1,000 times.
What do you want me to see, little girl?
What has your father done?